Something on your mind? This is a far cry from the feasts and featherbeds you must be used to. Night, envoy.
Seek! Seek!
I was just getting warmed up.
How long do you think it'll be before the locals realize how much good we're doing for them?
Realize? They're never gonna realize anything of the sort. We'll always be the invaders to them.
No, I don't think so. It's only been a few years. They'll come around eventually, I'm sure.
Outlander. Well, if it isn't the new arrival, I'm your death, swift and subtle, like a blade in the dark.
Hello!
Well, I can see which of you two is the poet. Unfortunately, you're both short on common sense.
Me and Pod, we aren't so fond of Outlanders, especially ones looking at strange. For all we know, you're one of those sick bastards.
Boss? What if he's...
Shut it, Pod!
You're doing great so far.
No one brings the plague into my town, Outlander. No. Ha! Let's make it quick.
Good. I was getting tired of listening to them anyway.
You're mine now!
Another win, but who's counting?
Nice banner, ain't it? I found it on the beach, covered in bird shit. What? Good morning.
Welcome to Paradise, Envoy. The ambassador's expecting you.
Envoy!
You should not be here. You should be free, whole, the blood feeding your veins. Why are you here? A space within emptiness, where the gods live and the dead. A cage. We feel the souls of multitudes. A current. We could dip our hand in once. We are trapped like wasps in amber, but we shout, but they do not hear. We would bury your killers, give them to the beetles. but we are trapped. We did not wish this. We could send you back. Just this one. Are you truly so blind? There will be no next. The same roots that bind us bind. Accept our gift and free us in return. We will use our waning strength to free you. Then you must find us. Breathe deep. All but...
You're awake? Thank the gods. For a second there, I thought I had a problem on my hands. You'd think so, but I can't find a scratch on you. I still...
Glad to see you with us. I was sure you were already on your next trip around the wheel, but I brought you here just in case. If anyone can work a miracle, it's Liviana, though whatever restored you is beyond even her skill. That's what everyone in Paradise is asking. The streets have been less murderous since your ambassador and his guards, but your assassination...
There's something I still don't understand. Don't get too excited. When you play with life and death, there are bound to be consequences.
What does this mean for him? Should he expect anything else strange? Other than coming back from the dead?
That depends on a few things. Visions and hallucinations? Likely. Manifestations of past lives? Uncommon, but possible.
Ah, look at us, rambling on like you're still the...
This is far beyond my expertise. She would know what to make of your strange... Well, she doesn't accept payment. All you have to... A watcher examines the soul down to its very core. Your confidence is appreciated. Runit's shop is in the hills to the northeast. Just head out of the gate to the east of town and follow the path that curves to the north. It should be perched up in the hills. Oh, but avoid the watcher in Hightown. She's a no. I'll send word to the ambassador that you survived, but he'll no doubt want to talk to you. Head up the stairs outside my clinic and take a left onto the main road. That'll get you to the... Apologies. Paradise is a bit of a maze, especially to newcomers.
Don't worry. I know my way around, which is why I should go with you. Your assassination is bound... Don't mention it. Besides, I don't want this to blow up any more than you do. The sooner we solve your murder, the better for everyone. And we should talk back at camp. I'm hoping you can help me understand what just happened to you.
Hey, I had a dream about you.
Any injuries I should know about? No?
like. Interested in saving it? So, you're the one who saves the ambassador from the strangle room. Interesting. Say, would you be up for helping out some down-on-their-luck adherents who can't get... Galarde. Lawfled and Gladwine came here about 8 years ago, long before. They admitted to having a checkered past back home, but they started a new... Back then, you'd struggle to find an adherent in the city. Anyway, with all these adherents coming in, Lawfled and Gladwine started spotting. And if they were spotting old faces, it was only a matter of time before... Well, they're lying low in the shantytown for now, but they...
Adherents in the shantytown. I doubt they're getting a warm welcome. Most of the...
They're afraid to go out in public, and Gladwine... Ah, but you can. There are herbs in the wilds. It's a little too dangerous for us ordinary folks. For the hero who braved the...
Ending with flattery is a night.
Agrasima. Oh, there is one more thing they need. Land deeds. They've already paid for them. There's a Rawatayan in the Pearl District, Mako, who was handling the paper. No. We had a falling out a while back. Thank you, Envoy.
Died. But you're here. Gods. Still can't believe you're alive.
Envoy, is it really you? I can't believe you're alive. When they dragged you to Liviana's clinic, I assumed the worst. How do you feel? Homesick already? After what you've been through, I can't... But there's work to be done on the frontier. Good work. Our first order of business is your purpose here in the Living Lab. You said you had a missive for me from the Emperor? Very good. I'm eager to see what our Emperor intends. Now, His Majesty names you a loyal servant of the Adiran Empire, and an extension of the throne's authority. Thank goodness. At least someone understands the gravity of our situation. Here's something to tide you over. But your work isn't finished just yet. You've seen how wild the Living Lands has become, both in nature and... No sooner had you arrived than you found yourself at the center of our troubles. Trust me, we'll get to that. This embassy has no shortage of political foes. But you've seen firsthand what it can do in nature. We can't let it... Thank you, Envoy. The island is... Inquisitor Ludwig thinks the plague is... She's more concerned about these local rebels fighting against the Empire. They've sabotaged our work, killed our soldiers. I look forward to hearing about it. I won't lie to you, Envoy. Our position is tenuous, but defend it we must. for the sake of everyone who calls this island home. Inquisitor Ludwig demands that someone hang for the attempt on your life. These Paradisian rebels must face justice. Ludwig goes where she likes, haunting the living lands like a vengeful spirit. She'll reappear. Let's make sure to give her some good news for it.
Not many get a chance to solve their own murder, you know. I know someone who could help. A dwarven tracker named Marius. Kith, he's staying at the Grinning Ballarrock, not far from Liviana's infirmary. We just take the main road east to the market, then head rough part of town, even by the standards of Paradise. Blend in, for one thing. Marius is from the Tusks, about the harshest and remotest place the gods ever created, even by the standards of the lip.
Trickery, lies. The gods did not build this.
Let's just say no one survives out there without picking up a few skills, the kind we'll need, especially if they're from the streets of Paris.
I suggest you recruit as many allies as you can, but choose carefully. But before we can send you off to parts unknown, we need assurances from the local healer. After all, you survived a brush with death. The health of your body is one thing. The health of your soul is another. An unusual course of treatment. Remember, the assassin is out there. You have... I admire your confidence. There's no point in being modest. We'll talk more of the Dream Scourge when you return. Until then, Envoy.
How about we start with Marius at the Grinning Ballarrock? Besides, I could use a...
Yeah, so close. But what's the point? It's useless without that. Oh, you're a special one, you are. I thought all the godlikes were taken back. Don't mean a thing by it. I'm glad to see not all. No, of course I'm not drunk. You should know, this place is heading quickly into a swamp of madness. Very kind of you to ask. Very kind. Sapiento di falva. Okay. My latest experiment was meant to solve the scourge that has come over the local flora and the I expected my main reagent to be delivered today, but... quite likely. Tell me, was it truly? No one knows how best to describe it, but we can all see it. Something. I have everything I need, but the most important part. The luminous Adra. The gentlemen who are supposed to acquire my Adra have not delivered it. At this point, I'll take... My friends must have lied. Or they got the Adra and lost it. I can't imagine why. Best of luck with that. I saw them briefly not too long ago, looking a shift. They were running around the paradise, talking to other scholars in the area. Ganef and Remio. I'd be very grateful. I know it looks like I'm crying, but it's from the acrid fumes I inhaled early. Any luminous adra will do, he said, as if the stuff were